What's going on, guys? We are back here with another episode of Down the Rabbit Hole. This is the midweek check-in, so I think if I can pull this off, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to do one project a week for the entire year, so that would be 52 projects. I probably have enough random things in my room to paint or that need to be painted, and then that would be a year's worth of work, which is great, using supplies. But like even just now, I tried to do some work beforehand just to prep for this episode or for this live stream, and using old supplies is turning out to be a little bit difficult. But you know, it's all kind of an experiment. So let's jump into the studio real quick, and here is what we're working with. I just painted it white, which was fantastic, and I would have gotten the time lapse done of me painting it white, but I did not finish that as of yet. So this is what we're looking at. Hi Kylie. This is what we're looking at. I just did the whitewash over it, but my plan is to, now that the canvas is slightly sealed and the paint is dry, and I literally got white paint everywhere. The white paint was a little bit thick in places, and I tried to remove as much of the paint that was stuck together as possible, and it just got everywhere. So my hands are like very white, as you can see. Alright. Anyways, we're going to continue working on this. This one was Arctic Fox. So we're going to do a UFO piece with an Arctic Fox, and I kind of found a way to incorporate even, I think, week one's Inktober word, which was hunt. So I think I'm going to actually add that to the list of things to do. But we have an Arctic Fox here in the middle, which I'm going to redraw and re-outline. I'm going to need a couple colors. I'm going to need this purple. I'm going to go after this blue Pashka. I'm going to need the gray. The yellow would be nice. I don't even know how I got it to be that yellow. It was so yellow, though. Almost too yellow. We'll bring the yellow over. I want the green, the dark green. I kind of want to do the black, but then I would have to draw in like the actual stars and stuff, which may be okay. I was debating though, do I want the stars in yellow or do I want them in white? And I kind of want the background to be pretty black and white-ish. So maybe I should outline them in gray and then paint around them in black. Which is fine. We can outline everything in gray, really, because gray can always be the shadow. So let's do the Arctic Fox first. Oh dear. My gray is low. Should I do them in chrome? That'll really make that Arctic Fox pop if I did him in chrome. That'd be kind of cool. Risky though. Risky. Look cool though. But there's also an Arctic mouse down here, so I kind of would have to do them both in chrome. I don't know. I'm going to do this in gray first though. So there's one ear, and there's the other ear in the back here. This one goes down, and then I did some floating lines up, going up that way. We have the arm. We have some more lines that are moving upwards. I really like that dark blue or the light blue underneath. I'm gonna have to re-add that. And what's kind of nice about doing it this way and like sketching it out in marker, which now I know for the future I can do. But what's nice about doing this is that when you paint it over white, it's kind of like your do-over. Especially with my subject matter, I can really kind of get away with it. Can we see that, or is that that's too light for you guys to see? I'll zoom in a little bit, try to get you better access to that visual. So the word for Inktober, this for the first week, for week 1, was hunt. I couldn't find it though. I went and looked for it. I couldn't find the prompt list, and I don't know if they only do one day at a time or how that works. But I couldn't find an actual prompt list, which was kind of a bummer because I did go look for it. And the fox tail. And then I did a shadow in purple, but I don't think that's gonna work out. So let's draw the mouse in too. And the mouse is really simple. There's not even going to be much of a mouse at all. But you're going to know he's a mouse. Right? He's a mouse. Oh, you can't see him. You're going to know he's a mouse. Right? I think he needs to be a little bit bigger. I don't even think he needs legs. I feel like he needs like a little mouth though. Like a happy face. That's good. But then the shadow does need to be another color. I don't know. I'm struggling to figure out what I'm going to do here. Well, let's just copy what we enjoyed. So should I make it? It would be gray, but it'd be this like gray blue. Okay, let's put our blues back in for the background because we need our horizon lines. I drew these in like this, like a wisp, like an embankment. And then we want some more, like, I need my scrap paper. Oh no. Why it goes from like 0 to 600? It's like, okay, we're not going to give you any blue, and then, oh my god, we're going to give you all the blue in the world. Just don't want it to go through my friend's leg there. Okay, that's weird enough. It's really like not a great circle shape, but we're just gonna go with it. We're just gonna look the other way. Now the real interesting part, well, like I really like the, oh dear. Okay, let's work on the sky a little bit because I need to do that, but I'm going to zoom us out a little bit. Nope, that's zooming us in. Zoom us out a little bit. It looks like it's coming together, right? We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, yeah, gray and blue would work. I need to get the moon. I kind of want to put a moon in there and above him somewhere. And then I would like to, I want to put the moon like right here for some reason. And then like put a few stars here and then paint the whole top black and then just get rid of that issue, you know? Because that's an easy issue to fix once it's ready, once it's done. So what I need to do is I need to draw a moon. So I'm going to flip us over, which will be fine. It'll be just as interesting upside down, I assure you. But I don't know if I can actually visually like get a good idea of how this is supposed to look upside down. So never mind, we can't do that. Okay, I gotta make some decisions. So let's grab the gray. I really want a round moon, but it just doesn't fit there. Like it just doesn't look like it's gonna fit. It's gonna throw everything off balance. And I don't want that. I do like this star here. These gold stars. Right? And then put a smaller one of those right next to it. Right? Cool. Like I like those. But then how do I balance that over here, right? I'll probably put some smaller ones back here. But we can just make those circles because that's really, they want to be. I also wanted to make some floating snow. So maybe I shouldn't do those circles. Maybe they should all be that star shape, probably, huh? But those won't work now. It's going to be hard to make them all that star shape because I'll put a little one back here. And even the small ones, like, you really have to draw them a lot farther out than you think. Because once that negative space takes over, there's a lot going on. Okay, well, I'm going to draw this one in anyways. Maybe I'll hit it with white later. But I think I should keep them as stars. Where's that moon go? I can't see it. Usually I'm like really good at like, okay, well, I'm going to put it here. Oh, that's too much. Is it crooked going like this up into this way? No. Does it go off the page? Ugh. I mean, just the corner. It's like so third grade. I guess it really doesn't matter. Third graders are artists too. I've seen some third graders that are very skilled at painting. Better than me. So let's really talk about that. Maybe third grade is the way to go. Let's outline these mountains real quick too while we're here. Let's just do a little gray, please. I'm just going to be calm. The problem is that this pen is so old. And the gray gets used for a lot of things like this, where you can cheat and just really use it as a shadow. Okay. Moon, come on, moon. Where are you going? Let's visualize. Where should it go? Okay. If in doubt, there's always ways around it, which is great. This is a great thing about brainstorming, right? Like you can use other things around you to kind of help you do what you need to do. So I'm going to what I'm going to do is, my plan is pretty simple. I'm going to take a piece of paper. I'm going to take, okay, move over Beethoven. I'm going to take this guy. I'm going to just give him a little circular circle. I should have done a better job, but let's face it. This one might be too small anyways, and I might not like it. But we're just using it to see. I don't even need to cut it out super round because I don't want it to be super round. Okay, so it's either this or I can't even minus it. Like, maybe like half circle, right? I mean, in theory it's the shape of the earth, right? So it would be like something like this. And this would all be disappeared. So I drew myself a little mock moon. Oh, of course I can't pick it up. And then this one would like have cool, like, you know, do this. We're gonna do one of these. We're gonna do a crater on this side, you know, just like, what's going on? Just have fun with it, right? Like what the moon looks like. Use your imagination. Okay, cool, right? Boom, done. We got a moon. Moon time. See it? Amazing. Moon number 2. See it? Amazing. Not as fun though. I feel like when you draw this half of the moon, you don't get to have as much fun, but what you should remember is that it's just a shadow. It's not like it's missing, so you can't like cut it off. I mean, you could. You could draw the McDonald's moon, which I like to draw the face in the moon. Okay, so moon number 2, but not as good for some reason. Alright, pick it up, back to our drawing. We're going to zoom back out. See, people do this digitally, like in seconds. It's amazing. And I could do it digitally, but I choose to play. Nope, see, way too small, right? We don't want to move that small. Nope. Ugh. Ugh. Gross. Might have to be one of these deals. Might just be like that, you know what I'm saying? It might just be this. It might just be like... Just commit and move on. That's what you have to do in life. Just commit and move on. Okay, good. Perfect. You see how that happened? And then we're done. We're done with it. We've made the decision. We're moving right along. Was the decision the right decision? Who knows? Who cares? It's fine. Because you can paint over it. I'm going to put way too many stars out there. There's got to be like one that's half on. Right? And then we're going to leave, we got to leave some speckles. We'll do snow in the blue and gray so that we don't get confused. But we'll still like put some like regular like stars out here. And like closer here you would get more just because they become eye level. Okay, good. We're looking good. We're making some moves and some decisions. But I still need to put in those trees and those mountains. And the UFO. And then I'm going to hit it with black. And then we're going to keep going. Oh, I hope everyone's having a good week out there. Could be a planet instead of a moon. Could. Okay, cool. Let's keep trucking. I want to put down the gray for a second. Just for a second. And I want to grab the green, my friend the green, and I want to draw these trees back in. These trees were so bad though. In the best way possible though. I love them because they're so not tree-like. Like this one's close. That one tried to be a tree. This one didn't try to be a tree at all. This one tried to be a tree. And this one was a tree. It was actually a tree. Look at that. And there's another tree right here. Trees and trees and more trees. We're just going to do the outlines of the trees because they're probably covered with snow, right? Because we're talking about the Arctic fox. My plan was to have like a little talk about the Arctic fox and something to talk about today, but today just did not warrant me the time to get that done. So next week maybe I'll try to do like a little bit better with managing my time. It's really all it is time management. And a slight willingness to torture yourself because there's a lot of work to be done. Okay, good. I like it. Perfect. Nice and bright and green. It's probably going to get real muted, but that's okay. We're going to deal with that as that comes. But now that that's done, what I want to do is I'm going to drop this blue back in here before we put the gray. There won't be any, there'll be like a little bit of blue on like the trees, right? Technically. Like under the branches. Under the trees, definitely dark blue. Dark light blue. Okay. Good. Okay, good. That's kind of what I wanted to. Alright. Next up is we want the blue from the capsule. That's fine, we can draw that in. That can be like that bright of white. I think that needs to have some sort of color in it. I like the glow on this yellow. I just don't think we can keep it that way because this yellow is so bright. Oh. This one is just so bright, so I'm just gonna smear it just a little bit. I forgot that the blue isn't quite dry, but just really like takes over down there. Okay, but that's okay because once I put this black in, you're gonna be like, whoa, that's so black, and we're gonna move darker. So let's put the black in just for fun. Like I said, I still need to get this spaceship finished, so we have an outline for that at least. And this should probably go chrome, but we'll make something chrome for fun. The stars maybe. Should always like signature chrome something. Mad Max, go chrome. Insert clip. Oh man, the gray's having a hard time. Okay. There, we got the spaceship in. I needed the gray to re-outline stuff. This is not going to be good. It's not going to be good at all. Like, half of these mountains have to be grayed out. Or we're supposed to be. But I think this little friend is a goner. Let's see. Maybe not. Feels like she's done. Okay. Maybe I got a little bit of second life out of her. Let's see. Oh my goodness. No. I think it's a short-lived situation here. I gotta push out all the ink I can right now. Dang, no. Okay. Let's not stress out though. Oh, let's stress out. I don't have any other gray. I guess I could like actually paint it by hand. What a novel idea. What? Paint it by hand? Now Mini-Me to the rescue. That's right. That's right. We have one in every size. That's what I need to put on my wish list is some new markers. Use it sparingly. Don't know if that kind of helps define them a little bit better. Okay, great. Great. Looks fantastic. Looks terrible. It's okay though. We're okay. We're not gonna cry. No. Oh man. There's gonna be a bull. I knew that was gonna happen. Why does it always do that to me? Okay, well, here we go. That's fine. We're going for it then. Since it gave me more ink than I wanted, and I gotta just conserve the gray. Should I gray in my little mouse? No, I need the purple I'm in. That shadow's gotta be purple. Because otherwise the gray in my mouse is less gray. I'm also going to color my characters a lot better. Since I got this puddle of gray with me right now. Okay, whoops. Okay, continue on. Just more lines back here. Okay. Yeah, there we are. We're feeling okay with that. I kind of like it. Yeah, nice. Everything's going well. Okay. For Dick Fox. Still. Dial him in again. What time is it? Oh. Not even paying attention to the clock tonight. Should. I should. Arctic Fox is a little bit bummed though, because that mouse is just hanging out there. He was just about to get him. And then he got sucked up by an alien. Bummed, right? Alright, cool. But I need to use all the gray I can while it's here. Oh no. I don't want to make it too, I might paint over all that. That's alright though. It's okay. I mean, I just have like a different idea of what I want to do. I'll work on that. Doesn't matter. I can paint over it. Let's just get the spaceship colored in, I guess, a little bit more. I just have this gray sitting here, so I don't want to waste it. Shouldn't be using it on that. But now I've started, so now I must finish. Otherwise it's gonna look all sorts of weird. Any of my markers were working better than this one. This one is not the one to color with. Okay. Good. There we go. Gray. Perfect. Okay, black. Let's hit it with the black. Where am I at? Golden, titanium black again. Oh man, I need to invest in some brushes. I need to get some brushes that are bigger than micro brushes. Okay, we got our little cup. We have our, I'm going to be using golden carbon black today, so again, same thing we painted the skateboard with. It is a little glossy, which I'm a little kind of bummed about. But let's try it again on canvas. I haven't really seen what it looks like on canvas. Where did my other brush go? Alright, well, I only have a couple brushes. I need like a wide brush one of these days. Alright. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this golden in. A little bit of this black goes a long way. we're just going to paint in the top part black. I don't know if the star is as important as the dome of the spaceship. Oh, good Lord. Sorry guys, I'll zoom you out a little bit more. So I'm just getting into dropping the black in here. And once the black goes in, everything's gonna be like, wow, everything's popping. Right now we're just everything's just blended in. And then I got Thursday to work on it, and then Friday it should be finished if everything goes to plan. All right. I really want to like turn my page, but I won't do it. Paint switch. Okay. We're doing pretty okay here. Now I'm getting to my 1 hour mark of this stream, which is pretty much what the weekday streams are going to be covering, just an hour. I'm not going to be doing an hour and a half on Fridays. Actually, I don't even know. We'll see with what the new I'm really just blocking in a lot of the bigger black pieces. I shouldn't be trying to hit this like dead on. I mean, I guess I should always be trying to like strive for the best line, but the one that's right there is thinner than the brush. So I can do it this way, but I can't see it. I gotta do it blind. do this side easily. That side was a little bit more difficult. There we go. Looks terrible. Art looks so bad until it's done. And even when it's done, we all have to question, does it look good? Does it art? Does it art? Alright. Now we can have a little bit more fun just getting some black in, but I should really just continue on doing the detail stuff so I can get it done. Alright, a little bit more black. Just gonna like outline these circles and then paint the black that goes in between them because it's quite small. Okay, so then we're going to come up side of the mountain. And up. Whew. Man. Those 5-minute crafts make everything look so easy. And when you like realize it takes you way longer than 5 minutes and everything in your house has black paint on it when you're done, you realize like, oh, I don't really want to do that with my life. This is looking pretty bad. But I think I can only see it because there's just so much puddled ink. I'm telling you, look better when it's done. We're in rough territory. This is where everyone gives up. Where you're like, oh no, it looks terrible. It does look terrible. It's because it's not done. Okay. 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 Now we can just chill. I don't like any of that bottom part, but I think it'll grow on me. Or I'll paint it black and I'll put the white in afterwards. And that'll have been all a waste of time. But learning process. At least it gives me the options. Right? Oh, sorry guys, it's closing time. But I'm gonna get this black painted in. So if you want to stick around, I'm gonna paint in all the black, even on the other side. I'm just gonna get it done so that I don't have to deal with it. And then tomorrow I'll be able to work. Is there only one? Okay. There's a lot more black than we. It's okay. That's what I want. Yeah. That's my plan. I just know that that black is so heavy that sometimes it's hard to add like bigger stars, so I wanted to like get a lot of the like the big stuff, keep it at least white as I can to contrast with the black really well. Okay, let's do the other side. Yeah, like these dots are kind of worthless. You should just note that they're there. But let's oh man. Okay. Like I said, I didn't really want it that round. It came out super round. Oh no. I just dripped a fat drip of paint down the side of this. It's okay. It's okay. Side needs to be painted eventually too. Okay. Doing that way always makes me feel like I'm left-handed for a second. But I'm still painting with my right hand, it's just the brush stroke is coming from the other side, so. I don't really like that stroke. This one's okay. But this one, well, maybe I can paint it like, I don't know. Okay. Continuing on with the tree line. This is going to take a second. Oh man, this is gonna be funky. Cause I'm also trying not to touch. All right. It's getting better. It's getting better. Right? We're not totally out in ugly land anymore. We're getting closer to having a night sky, and yeah, that'll be great. Add a little bit more golden black. Try not to lean my arm over here at all. I don't really know if I really like how this golden dries though. It seems to dry a little bit blotchy. But we'll have to see. Which does that mean, like you really have to paint it in like a sort of like brush stroke? Do you need to like follow? How do you get it to be smooth? Be smooth. Be cool. Right. Come coming in on the home stretch. Just a couple more little guys to fill in. Then we're gonna call it for the night. Try to like move the ink. Spread it out. Maybe I'm just using too much of it. Just feel like just getting so tacky. I'm gonna do a little bit more experimenting with this golden brand ink. High flow. I mean, it works good for the most part. Just dries kind of funky. And it might just because I wasn't painting very consistently. It's alright. Just need a little bit more. A couple more drops just to finish up this little area right here. So we did the whitewash today. We got the sky in. All the basic lines are in. Now I need to do a little bit of shading, some coloring. And then we should be good to go for Friday. I'm going to try to film this week's. Last week I just drew the skateboard. I didn't really film it. It's really hard to film projects like these because I feel like I just throw it on my desk and work on it when I walk by and when an edit is running or something's going on. I have just a little bit of time to kind of do it. I'll work on it, but and then I don't always have the capability to film it, at that point where I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to stop everything and my edit's running and I need to film this, but I can't. So I run into that problem every once in a while. But it's cool, it's whatever. There's that drip. I did make one more of those diamond things on. Come up down to the side here. That drip. I'll just blend that right in there. I'm like out of paint. I don't want to put any more paint on, I just want it to cover. just see something. I don't really want to do this, but I bet you that a little bit of water would help thin it out a little bit more. Get it to flow a little bit better. I mean, it's already high flow. This stuff is the opacity is very good. I'm just trying to move around a little bit of the pigment where it looks like it beat it up. But I'm probably just being overdoing it. But this might help me like smooth out some of the lines, make it look better. I don't know. It's not really doing a ton of difference. So I'm not going to waste a bunch of time. Oh, sorry guys, didn't mean to push that up above the top. Anyways, we got the background in. We got most of everything else in. I feel like see how the background, it isn't quite, there's like some small spots where I feel like maybe it's just not dry. Be patient, young Danielson. Anyways, we have our alien that needs to be redrawn. We have our bunny that needs to be redrawn. We have the start of our Arctic fox, which is the word of the animal of the week. And then we have our mouse, and the prompt for Inktober was hunt. So this is a picture of the alien and the bunny hunting the Arctic fox, and the mouse has gotten away. Anyways, I think that's going to be it for tonight. I'm going to let it dry so I don't go crazy and just destroy it. And I should be doing an update on this on Friday. So I hope everyone's having a good Wednesday. I know it's the middle of the week. Yeah, I think we made some progress on this one today, Looks fun. Looks good. Looks a little bit different when it's not on that green platform, huh? There's our Arctic fox, the little mouse, and our UFO getting ready to take it away. So just some shading and some other coloring that needs to be done, and then I should have a finished piece. Anyways, that's it for this stream. Thanks for watching, and always have a good rest of your week. It's Wednesday, so we're halfway there, and we'll see you next time. Good night. Yeah, Friday. Friday will be the next stream. Gives me one more day to work on it by myself, and then I'll be back to show it off on Friday. All right. Wow, that just got tons of black on my hand. All right. Good night, guys.